Yo, what is going down with it once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and of course, as always, Taku Zaniki Komodi's out there. This is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Manny Wolverine. And of course, you guys are wrestling intros and outros for this channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and all the other good stuff. And today, actually, this was about over a week ago, but this one right here was a couple hours ago. I think it was yesterday. I heard about this a little bit on Instagram and Twitter a little bit here and there, but it was mainly from Reddit. And I don't really go to Reddit too much. I only go there maybe like once every 3 months. Not very much. But yeah, I'll read that in a minute. But this has a little bit of stuff to do with like Devil May Cry. I know this is like over a week old. Still wanting to touch base with it. It's a little bit of Spyro news, but it's not really important, like mind-blowing news. It's just about Sparx's health and how the color variants of your PS4 or PS4 controller, the lights, the Blu-ray lights that they always flash into your like control system, it changes depending on how many times Sparx got hit or Sparx got hit. So yeah, so shout out to this guy right here, Zamar Khan, and then the other Reddit user named Purple Spyro Fan 1. There's another one here too on Reborn, but I can't show that one because the advertisement on the side does show a little bit of nude women over there, so I'm not gonna click to this one because I don't want to get my channel shut down. But I'll leave the link down below if you want to check that out. If you want to, I don't know. I might. You might have to watch that on your own time because I'm not gonna get in trouble for that shit. So it says Devil May Cry devs say that they learned a lot from the Ninja Theory and would love to team up again. And I know this is over a week old. It's August 26th from like the end of last month. It's only 8 days old though, so I still want to talk about it because I never really played that many of the Devil May Cry games. I never had a lot of fascination with it because Square Enix and Capcom at the time didn't really fascinate me with a lot of shit except for Street Fighter and the Mega Man series, and that's probably it. But yeah, links in the description box to both of these articles, or one of the message boards on the article. And here we go. So it says the Ninja Theory developed Devil May Cry. May was a polarizing title for the fans of the series, but Capcom had previously said in no uncertain terms that it is satisfied with the project. In a new interview with Game Informer, director, probably going to butcher his name, Hideki Itsuno, hopefully I said that right, reiterated this view. And let me get a drink of water real quick, hold on. Where it's going today, I don't know why. So it's this quote from one of the developers and senior editors over there for Game Informer. Or I think it was, no, director for the Devil May Cry series, that's what I meant to say. I went to Cambridge once every couple of months to work with those guys, so we've learned a lot from them. Recalled Itsuno. Those guys are style incarnated, man. What did they do with DMC, aka Devil May Cry? That the art style, those animations, that is real style, you know? Unquote. Capcom developers are implementing some of the things that they have learned from the Ninja Theory to Devil May Cry 5. This is the first time I even cover anything DMC related, because I never really got into the Devil May Cry series, even as a 90s, early 2000s, because it just never really appealed to me that much. I know it's a real badass, action-packed hack-and-slash game, but it went too fast. A lot of the games just go after like a day or two. They're way too easy to beat. That's why I never really cared too much for it. A lot of you guys may like it. Me, it's kind of a turn-off for me, except for some of the cute girls that were in there. Other than that, I didn't care. So it went on to say, Capcom developers, I already read that. So it says, for another quotation marks, for me, DMC is one of my favorite Devil May Cry games. It is not my favorite, Itsuno continued. And we wanted to make sure to make the game Devil May Cry 5 in a way that people who enjoyed that game will enjoy the way it was controlled, just as a matter as they enjoyed DMC. When asked if Capcom would consider working with the Ninja Theory again in the future, not necessarily for Devil May Cry, Itsuno laughed and said that the company would love to work with the studios, but would need clearance from Microsoft. Devil May Cry 5 will release on March 8th, 2019. Oh, I thought it was in December it comes out. I guess it's going to be next year. It's going to be this year. March 8th, 2019. My God, that's going to be a while. About 6.5 months. That's going to be a while. For the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC games. Or PC. Alright, so overall thoughts, views, and opinions for that. Man, this kind of sucks ass a little bit. I guess they're going to make it a little bit more of a longer delay. That's a little bit fucking bullshit, to be honest with you, friends. But in all harsh, and all like in all honesty, and differences aside, I'm sorry I keep fucking around with my fidget spinner. That's what you're hearing in the background. I don't know. The graphics are going to be amazing. You already saw like the thing for Me 3 almost 3 months ago when we were looking at Devil May Cry 5. And holy shit! The girl in that game, Nico, holy crap, she's adorable as fuck, man. She looks almost like this other chick, like a little bit of that glasses wearing chick like Bayonetta. And then the other chick that was in, not Lara Croft, but the other girl that was like in that Parasite Eve. That's what she looks like a little bit. From the older Square Enix Resident Evil games. Parasite Eve, that was a really hot-ass chick for the Polygon era in PS1. That was really, really awesome. Hopefully they bring another really cute girl into the game too. That's the only thing I'm probably give a shit about of this game. Because a lot of the games, maybe this one go longer and a lot shorter. I don't know. Instead of being real fast and short and a real quick-ass hack and slash game with no real purpose in the gaming industry, is just... I know there's a lot of fanboys and fangirls that love this series. I just never got attached to it like other people did. It didn't resonate with me the right way. But let's get into like some Spyro Sparx the Dragon news. So it says, PS4 controllers change color according to the sparx's health. I always call them sparx instead of sparx. I don't know why. It reminded me of this rapper from the early mid-2000s. I'm not sure if any of you remember this, if you were my age at the time. I think it was about 13 or 14, just barely starting junior high. And holy shit. I had way too many problems with bullies. I got in way too many fucking fights back then. Oh, I'm not going to talk about that, though. So it said, yeah, there was this dude named Bubba Sparxx at the time. I always got him and Sparx the Dragon mixed up with their names, even though they're completely different entities. It was just, I don't know, my brain worked differently. It was functioning on a whole other status of a level at that time. And I was a real big pervert when I was still 13, so, you know, my hormones were raging and all that shit. A lot of fucked up things were happening. Plus, I was just getting out from New York over here to this desert, Vegas. It was a whole other world for me. But this isn't about BSML, a little bit of Spyro and reignited news. I know this is what you people have been waiting for, so I'll probably say you can skip it up to 6:55 or something in the duration point of the video. So there's that. I had the amazing opportunity to play Spyro demo at PAX West today, which was last week, so this was probably either Friday or Saturday this was going on. And this was the first thing that I noticed. Here's an image of the controller light where Sparx is green. One of my goals was to test out one of the big head cheat codes. They still have that? I thought it was just Jack and Dexter and Ratchet and Clank that had that code. What? They got the big head cheat code? Oh my god. I didn't even read this message board until like just now. That is fucking awesome. Hell fucking yes. And I hope they got the big arms and the big legs and the big tail code too, because that'd be really cool if they brought that back. Just putting it out there. I know it's something Insomniac used to do a lot back in the day, but let's move on. But the start button for me took me back to the level select screen, so I couldn't. At any rate, it was an amazing experience playing Spyro. November can't come soon enough. And I guess you could read all the little comments that some of these troll little fucks like to use sometimes. But, I mean, some of them are cool. Other people can be dicks. That's how it is. Oh, I forgot that the skateboarding was in there, too. This must have been the same time when that... Oh, my God. I know I got about 20, 30 dislikes on that video already. I did almost 2 weeks ago when the lore got revealed. I still don't like her fucking design. It's still trash. I'm sorry. Anybody disagrees with me now, you're more than welcome to give a dislike. If you want to give a like to the video, that's great. I don't really ask for likes because, you know, I don't do this as a full-time job or career. I just do it like as a side hustle and a job. It's my main job, my hotel casino job, so I'm not going to tell you what that is because I don't want my invasion of privacy getting revealed. Fuck that. This one goes, fucking hell, Toys for Bob are on a whole other level. I don't think they'd actually implement this. I fucking love this company. They really care about the fans. Oh, they kind of would if they would have made the lore better. And they did it graphic-wise, HD, 1080p, 4K, 8K Ultra-wise. They did a good design on her, but for me personally, I didn't like it. I miss the old school hair that she used to have and the blue eyes she had, man. It was a lot more kick-ass. Just gonna leave it at that. But Sparx the Dragon, he was cool. As long as they don't fuck up Bianca, well, they could fuck up Bianca if they want to. Hopefully they don't fuck up Crush, the one that was Gulp's second and like Ripto's second henchman next to Gulp. Hopefully they don't screw up Crush and they don't screw up the Sorceress from Spyro 3 because those were my top two favorite characters out of the whole series was Crush and Sorceress, that big Barney looking dinosaur chick. So this is regarding the camera controllers. They still do have a passive and active options. From what I've learned, it's standard right analog camera now. Okay. So we got a couple of This one you're going to have to click on your own because there's a little bit of like sexual slutty bitches that are naked on that picture. I'm not going to click to it. So this is from reborn.com. You guys can read that on your own time. It has a little bit more of a deeper analysis of what he got into, but I'm going to see if the image of the controller actually works. It did show it before. I want to check this shit out. So it's fascinating the shit out of me right now. And I want to check it out. Because I remember there was one where he was blue, yellow, and then when he's gold, green and gold, I think that's when Sparx, the dragonfly, is like 100% health. Oh, so this is the one he took. Okay. Let me check this out. This is from a day ago. Okay, so this is still pretty recent ass news, friends. Just putting it out there. The Devil May Cry one is over a week old, but as far as that goes, I really, really hope to God they get the writers. They get brand new writers to make this game longer and they make more DLC for the game, along with putting more vehicles and a lot more extra time and effort into the games, which they do with the graphics and the overworld environments, along with a lot of the critical aspects, a lot of like the hidden gems and the treasures and stuff and the swords. They get that shit with the hack and slash games right, but I just never felt it good. Also, this is how it looks when his health is green. So I guess it turns blue and then red when he gets like the second and third hit. Because after he gets hit 3 times, hopefully Toys for Bob didn't screw this up and messed up his hitbox. Because I think when Sparx the Dragon hits 3 times and Spyro gets hit the 4th time, that's when it's game over and he loses a life. I remember that very crucially. Hopefully they didn't mess that part up. Oh, so you can share this on Pinterest, Reddit, Facebook. I don't really care about Facebook. I'm not sharing this on my Twitter account, though. Best believe I will. Actually, you know what? I might do it right now. Fuck it. And see if it works. I'm hoping that it does. Other than that, that's all I got to say for now, friends. And yeah, as far as Sparx the Dragon turned in different colors, that's great. Hopefully they didn't screw up his, pattern after 3 hits he gets hit. Unless he gets hit 5 times this time in a remastered series, maybe instead of 3. Because they want to make it more easier to the younger adults or younger kids out there and teenagers that didn't get to play this because, they weren't around at the time. So it might be a whole lot of different. This is probably the first time they're going to experience a Spyro game ever. Not like how I was when I was a 90s kid back in the day. Playing a shit ton of Crash, Spyro. Even the other ones that were, I feel like they got real underrated, like Monkey Ball and Croc. And Abe's Odd World. That was a really fucking good one back in the day. My God, that was beautiful. That being said, that's all I got to say for now. And see if I can tweet this bitch out. So you guys can, I know, shameless plug, but follow me on Twitter if you want to. That's us, Anime and PS4 Manga Guy, or Manny Wolverine, whichever one you want to do. And tweet this bitch out, and I'm done here. Peace out, links, and ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls. And as always, otakus and nikikomoris out there. I'll see you when I see you guys. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at around the world out there. Don't drink some water at the same time. Don't take anything reckless. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it collective out there. Stay tuned more future video gaming industry news, including video gaming industry news, anime manga news, internet news. And yeah, that's it. Take it easy, stay safe, peace out, and like sauerkraut. Late and goodbye. We'll see you on the flip side. Take it easy. Late, I'm gone. I'm God. No, I'm not. I'm gone. I'm out. See you guys soon. And take it easy, everyone. Laters, and I am out. See you soon.